Thanks for clicking on the video, guys. Welcome to the Crouch Ranch. TCR, Sid here. We've got Daniel from Bishers doing a couple of hogs for us today. I'm multitasking. We're doing a lot of filming and a lot of projects today. So this is just one thing off the list. And Frankie, my little sidekick here. So Daniel's pulling his rig around that's got the crane so he can pull these guys out and start processing them here, get them into Primals so that he can take them back to the shop and further reduce them down into retail cuts.
Hey Frankie, come down here for me for a minute. I'm gonna unravel this. You just walk it that way as far as it'll go, okay honey? Go ahead and walk it.
Uh-oh, did the motor die?
Okay, looks like we're dragging him the rest of the way. Did you?
Yeah, I was in there yesterday. Annoying my mom by jumping. That's what I did.
What, jump or annoy your mom?
Both.
Both!
Both. I'm like,
You
can
know
we
what
just
we're
have
talking
quiet
about.
time for a little bit here, kid?
Nope.
In between projects. I was out here, I did all these fences, and then I was moving rocks, and we had the mulch delivered yesterday, and I spread some of it, and then I had a guy come today and help me spread it.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm working on kitchen cupboards.
Yep.
Just banging out projects, basically.
There we go. Oh, tell me about it.
Little man's mad. I
He
know.
always wants attention.
Get you over here in the shade, kid.
Whoop.
Settle down, Gate. Okay.
All right. Rocking and rolling here. Okay. That's fine. Give that to Daniel, please.
I don't know.
Thank you, Frankie.
I got my tea.
Got your tea.
Got my tea.
He'll come through the back gate, baby. He knows. All right, go say hi, bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're missing.
And then the goat is mad.
Hey, bud, come over here and do me a favor. Grab this hook, and I'm gonna drop her. And as I do, go ahead and guide her down and just lay her back centered right into there. So easy.
Perfect.
Like butter. Thank you. So that is your actual hog cheek, which isn't that much meat. And you
Yeah,
can
they're
see
little
I'm
guys.
right on the bone right there.
Yeah.
What you're after is this big hunk of fat with that streak of good meat through it. That you can turn into hog jowl bacon. And it is ever so good. I actually like to hot smoke it, and I'll season it up with my own special bacon marinade. But there.
Right
I
on.
mean, that is workable meat that you can feed your family with.
Perfect. Daniel's just doing his thing. Going to town.
Gotta be careful on the sides for good old bacon's sake.
Yep. That's important stuff right there. That one homeboy Travis is gonna try to do bacon himself for the first time.
Yeah?
Yep.
You'll do it.
That's why I told him. I was like, you can do it. I go, I got a video on it. Mike did a whole thing on how to do it.
Well, you know, people think it's such this long, drawn-out, hard task.
It's not.
To get something that's really edible is pretty simple.
Oh yeah.
When you're getting into mass producing and being able to recreate it every time and keep producing it, that's where it gets hard.
Right.
Because you're not worried about your recipe anymore. You know your recipe's legit. What you're worried about is how much your product varies.
Right. You want the consistency and
Of good stuff to make bacon out of.
Exactly. Yeah, Mike really he's good at making like the bacon and the hams and all that stuff. He does, and he'll do the smoked cured ham hocks and all that. Make a nice pot of beans or greens or something. Those are always good.
Out of here.
I just want the heart, the liver, and the kidney.
Kidney. Kidney.
Chickens will be happy.
Huge fat layer in here. You want your leaf lards?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, like,
Mike loves leaf lards.
yeah, massive.
Crisco.
That garlic looks fantastic.
It's,
He must feed it and fertilize it a lot more than I do, 'cause ours aren't nearly as...
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. He did make his own compost initially that he put in,
Huh.
but other than that, he doesn't like add fertilizer to it that I know of.
I swear he's talking about bone meal and blood meal and some other stuff.
Maybe, but again, not my category. Like when he starts talking plants, I'm like, just tell me when it's ready for me to cook with it. Like I don't.
And the elephant garlic's way bigger
It's
than ours. That stuff's doing really good.
But his leeks are getting jacked. Something's eating them. So he was all pissy about that. But that kale plant that you saw was taken down. Frankie harvested all that yesterday. I made crispy kale and pearl onions last night.
There you go.
He's at work right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta do this today.
Okay.
Go chop down one of his leeks.
Uh-oh.
One leek.
Okay.
Make a little stand for it so it stands up and drop pissed off face under it or on the leek.
Okay.
And go set it under the sink and go, babe, there's a really nasty leak under the sink.
That's cute.
And make him go. That way he has to go in there and it'll make him laugh.
It will. Although he hates plumbing stuff and he knows I usually do most of the plumbing stuff, so he'll be like, well, you fix it.
No, just go, babe, I really think you need to look at this one. This one's bad. And then he looks under there and there's a little shitty leak.
Little sad leak. Yeah. He'll probably just, typical from him, I'll just get a big eye roll and that'll be it.
And I was like, is this gonna work? And I thought, you know, if I angle them outward, they really will. I didn't even have to heat them up and bend them much anymore because they've just got a natural, just a little lift on them. And separated the head at the beginning so she just falls off.
Nice. Just the way we like it.
Nice and easy.
So it looks like you pop them and then just go full on with the neck, right?
Well, you have to.
Yeah. Well, no, I changed it up when I've done them. I think I was telling you about it. I got a sticking knife and I go in pretty much right here and then just angle straight down, just go straight down and sever.
Oh yeah, you can hit the double one. I just open up. I mean,
yeah, I was just trying something different.
You're gonna do that anyway.
Just mixing it up.
You're gonna cut across the neck for the head. So why do one thing? I'm eliminating a step.
Right. Yeah. No, I was just curious. I've done it both ways and they're both effective for sure.
No, I totally agree with you.
Mainly it was an excuse to buy a new knife.
There's always who needs an excuse to buy a new knife, right?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest violin I've ever seen. And just like that, two halves.
I got power tools. It doesn't really matter how you split. If you use a power tool, great. If you don't, great. But the telltale sign on whether or not you split correctly is right here.
You see the spinal cord there?
Yep.
Yep. Look, you can see spine right here, all the way down both sides. You know you are just dead nuts right in the middle of it.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, that's how it works.
Perfect. Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Daniel from Bishers is a great guy, and he's actually our neighbor. And he's worked at Bishers for a long time. He's made quite a name for himself here in Ramona. And he's actually was on a butchering show competition that he won on the History Channel. So kind of a cool little thing that we have here around our town. And cool guy. Anyway, so that's how he does it. That's how he breaks it down. we'll show you the full video on our Patreon channel that will include the shot and the stick. We cannot show some of those things on YouTube. Yes, you can show them. Yes, people do. But to have your channel monetized and to stay on YouTube's good side, there's certain things that you cannot show. It is their sandbox. We do have to play by their rules. But that was kind of cool. I got to sort of really look at it a different way, watching him do it versus, you know, when we do it here ourselves. Very different, you know, but always cool, always good conversation with him. So look forward to, in a couple of weeks, Tony, Mike, and I getting after the one pig that's left and getting that taken care of. So sending her to winter camp. So hopefully after we get these Cornish done this next weekend, that'll be next on the list. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications.